What's going on, horror lovers? HorrorWithHoss come back to you with another video. In this video, I'm excited to show you some of my latest pickups. I've got my pickups from the warehouse clear out sale that Vinegar Syndrome had. I've finally got my Severin pickups in from that sale they had months ago. And then I have a few other titles I want to share with you as well. So let's go ahead and get started with that. So first up, I got from Walmart. I was able to get this release here. Right now, that's the only way you can get it on physical, and that is the DVD of Sick. They've got some new steel books in, which most of the ones they had, I already have the movies in some form or fashion, so I was like, this one though, I don't have either one of these movies, so I decided to go with the Blair Witch double feature. So there's the front, there's the back with the card and without. So yeah, I've never had the Blair Witch movies, and I thought, well, that's a pretty cool way to have. It's got two of them. I think there's maybe at least three that I knew of, but that was the two that they had, so I got that. Next, let's get into these Severin pickups. I've been waiting on these. Really, the only one I guess I was a little, I won't say disappointed in, but I guess I was unsure why they didn't do these like the rest of them. But anyways, we'll go ahead and get into this one. This is one they've had out for a while. I wanted to get during the sale, and I know this one has. The main reason I got it is it has Natasha Lyonne in it. But I know it has other people. Cassandra Peterson's in it. But that is all about evil. And it still had the slip there. So I was happy to get it. And look forward to checking it out. This is the one I was talking about. Frank Henenlotter, as you know, I like a lot of his films. I think I have all of them that have been released in some form or fashion, and when I saw they had this, I was like, I gotta get this, which it's I guess you call it a media book, but that is Bad Biology, and this is in 4K and Blu-ray. But of course it opens up and you got this book inside, a lot of pictures and pages, and you got your disc, one here on the front and one here in the back. That was what I really didn't like, because as you'll see in the other bigger releases, they had, you know, the disc in one case, like a standard movie case, and then they had whatever book slid into a slip box. And I was like, well, why couldn't they have done that with this release? But anyways, still happy to have this, and I look forward to looking through the booklet in here, because it's got a lot of behind the scenes pictures and things in it. And I look forward to checking it out. But I'm just thinking, over time, these discs, you know, getting them in and out, it's going to somehow cause damage to it. And you know, that's really why I don't collect media books. That's one of the reasons. So next up, we've got Romano Scavallini's 4K Blu-ray Nightmare. And of course, this got the original. What I had the DVD release of this, so happy to have that. Next up, we have Lucio Fulci's The Psychic. And as you see, like I said, they've got the booklet here, and then they've also got the 4K Blu-ray disc. So I just wish they would have done that with Bad Biology, but anyhow. And this one here, I know a lot of people are wanting to get, just because of the slip box. I guess a lot of people like it because of the slip box, but it's the last horror film, but they have it in this Maniac 2 slip box. It says Love to Kill. And of course on the back it says More Enjoyable Than Maniac. But yeah, this is awesome. And again, like I said, they've got the booklet inside and then the 4K Blu-ray disc. So I really, I love this type of presentation. And you know, yes, it's a bigger slip box and things, but I like the presentation of something like this. But this really is awesome to have, because I mean, it looks similar like that Maniac cover art, and yeah, this was a highly sought after one. All right, now that we've got those done, we can move on to the Vinegar Syndrome warehouse clean out sale. That's what I'm calling it. I think that was something they call it. I picked up quite a few. I only got one of the $5 DVDs. All the rest of these are Blu-ray or Blu-ray DVD combos. So first up, I got this DVD here, filmed by Mike Cartel, Runaway Nightmare. This one's from 1982. Then now we'll get into the non-slipped titles, which quite a few of these are, but I wanted to get them before they were completely gone. And first up is Death by Temptation. Notice a lot of these are their older catalog titles. This one here, I had to get it just from the title. That's Bloodsuckers from Outer Space. Another popular one here with the cast: Brad Pitt, Jill Shiland, Roddy McDowall, Martin Mull, Donovan Leitch. That is Cutting Class. Next up, one I just thought looked like a Giallo type cover here. I'm not necessarily familiar with this one, but it is Dear Dead Delilah. Next up here, one that has the main name I noticed in this was Yvonne DiCarlo, and it says, "It may be the last thing you do, play dead." Next up here, another title a lot of people have shown in their collections at some point or another, and that is Mountaintop Motel Massacre. Next up, another, I guess you could consider this body horror film, or horror, I guess. But that is the movie Body Melt. Looks like a gooey, gross time. This one here has, I guess it's a double feature, but it has Blood Theater and The Visitants. The flip side of the cover in there is for The Visitants, so I just kept it Blood Theater. The rest of these have slips. I was able to get a Saturn's Core film that they had, and that is Savage Harvest. I think I went with the alternate underneath there. Next up, this one here, which I think has some tie into Vincent van Gogh in a way, and it is Blood Delirium. And this one here also, I believe, is I think it's a double feature, yeah. Or is this just an alternate name? I think it's a double feature. So, Nothing Underneath and Too Beautiful to Die has certain glossy parts on here. Then we've got here a Universal release, and that is The Birds 2 Lands In. I think a lot of people picked this one up. Got that alternate cover underneath there. And the last thing here, I actually just used my points to get another one of these slips to a movie I already have. And that is The Night He Dropped In, Christmas Evil. This Christmas, you better believe in Santa or he'll slay you. This, of course, is one of the Vinegar Syndrome, the movie club slips with the gold sticker. But yeah, happy to finally have a slip for that one. Next up, these next couple came from Target. I've got the Blu-ray digital Lizzie Kaplan, Anthony Starr Cobweb. And I was also able to get season 1 of The Walking Dead Dead City. I have yet to see any of these episodes, but I thought I've been collecting the other Walking Dead series. Might as well jump into that one. This came from Grindhouse Video. It's the 4K Blu-ray of The Return of Swamp Thing. Next up, these next two came from Amazon. I was able to get this one here, which I know is an older documentary, but I now have that, and that is the history of metal and horror. Because I love metal and I love horror. And this one here, I've seen reviews on this from Mr. Bones and from Hobbs. And so I was able to find it on Amazon cheap, and that is the movie Spontaneous. So shout out to them for recommending this movie. Next, I'm debating on whether I was going to show this or not, but I will go ahead and show it. I'm working with Shout Factory, Screen Factory to get, hopefully, at least the case and the slip replaced on this, but I got in my copy of My Bloody Valentine 4K Blu-ray, but as you can see, the slip took quite a bit of damage, as did the case, mainly at the top here. Thankfully, the discs are in order. The poster was fine, and also of course, the Prism sticker was fine. But I am working with them. I've been sending pictures and things like that. No, I did not have the route insurance, whatever. But I'm still hoping they will do this, because I've never had to have anything replaced before. The main thing I noticed they did different this time that they've not done with previous things is normally there was the box that the items came in, then there was an outer box, so basically 2 boxes protecting it. Whereas this time around it was just the 1 box, and I guess somebody, I don't know if somebody stepped on it or what, but it was the case took a lot of damage, but everything else seemed to be okay. Anyways, next up here, another thing I got from that store that I showed you previously, where I got some of the TV show seasons. I was able to find another. This is 5 seasons of a show, of which there were 7 total. So I have to order 6 and 7 at some point. But that is the show NCIS New Orleans. So I've got, and all of these had it's 4 of them with the slip boxes. You have the cases inside. And then the last one just has a slip cover. So there's season 2. Season 3. Season 4. And then there is season 5. As I said, this one has the if I can get it out of here. Okay. Yeah. This one just has the slip cover as opposed to the slip box. So there you have it. That's the pickups I got. Hope you liked this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked it. If you really liked this video, consider subscribing. If you haven't already, click the notification bell. That way you'll know every time I upload a new video. Hope all of you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.